In an era long past, as monarchies weaken, local feudal lords grew in power. The first knights simply protected their lords' domains. However, with the reforms of the late 11th century, knights became protectors of the peace. They valued courage and honor, fighting heretics and heathens in God's name. In this age, one company of knights was said to be invincible due to two men. Leon Belmont, a courageous man who feared nothing and whose combat abilities were second to none, and Matthias Kronqvist, a genius tactician whose learning made him an exception in a largely illiterate society. They trusted each other completely, and they were bound by an old friendship. However, sorrow awaited Matthias upon his return from a victorious campaign. It was news of the sudden death of his beloved wife, Elisabetta. Matthias's grief was profound, and he became bedridden. A year has passed since then. Thanks to Leon's efforts, their company remains proudly undefeated. However, a mysterious army of monsters suddenly appears in Leon's domain. The Crusades are raging in the east, and since the church is focusing on fighting heathens rather than monsters, it has forbidden unauthorized battles. Leon wants permission to sortie, but the church has no intention of granting it. One night, Matthias struggles from his sickbed and tells Leon that the appearance of the monsters is tied to a vampire who has a castle in the forest called Eternal Night, and that Leon's betrothed, Sarah, has been kidnapped and brought to that castle. Leon realizes that he must renounce his title to rescue his beloved. The forest is swollen with darkness, as if it would rob away everything, and only moonlight provides a ray of hope. A great legend is about to begin. In an era long past, as monarchies weaken, local feudal lords grew in power. The first knights simply protected their lords' domains.
Mic check, can you hear me?
With the reforms of the late 11th century, knights became protectors of the peace. They valued courage and honor, fighting heretics and heathens in God's name. In this age, one company of knights was said to be invincible due to two men. Leon Belmont, a courageous man who feared nothing and whose combat abilities were second to none, and Matthias Kronqvist, a genius tactician whose learning made him an exception in a largely illiterate society. They trusted each other completely, and they were bound by an old friendship. However, sorrow awaited Matthias upon his return from a victorious campaign. It was news of the sudden death of his beloved wife, Elisabetta. Matthias's grief was profound, and he became bedridden. A year has passed since then. Thanks to Leon's efforts, their company remains proudly undefeated. However, a mysterious army of monsters suddenly appears in Leon's domain. The Crusades are raging in the east, and since the church is focusing on fighting heathens rather than monsters, it has forbidden
Alien vs. Predator. Can you feel the love tonight? Directed by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Rated G for grandma. A parental grandma, huh?
One night, Matthias struggles from
Welcome to the stream, Dwayne Hicks, man. It's good to see you, bro. Hope life's been treating you well, man. It's always good to have you here.
To a vampire who has a castle in the forest called Eternal Night, and that
we are about to get started, man.
Sarah.
Respect and peace, I'm your host, Ultimate Meal for 120, if you sweet people didn't know already, and in this stream, in this session, in this video, we're going to be continuing with our blind run of Castlevania Lament of Innocence. This is part 7 of our blind run. We are playing this game on the PS2 via the PCSX2 emulator. I'm playing this game with a texture pack, a HD texture pack, and I'm playing this game in stereoscopic 3D via Nvidia 3D Vision, and it looks sensational 3D as I can personally see right here. And to top that off, I'm playing this game with RetroAchievements Hardcore mode. So we are trying to get all of the achievements in this game. I will leave a link to my RetroAchievements profile in the video description. Feel free to check that out if you so desire. Now, this is part 7 of our run. Let's go ahead and press any button. Let's start the game, must we, people? Yeah, let's not waste any more time. So in this session, we are starting at the beginning of the fight with the Forgotten One. It's been a couple of days since I've last played the game. Yes, here we go. The Prison of Eternal Torture. We are 93.1% map completion. We have most of the stuff. There's some stuff missing. There's still a fair bit of the game to do, but we'll get through it. And yes, I am known as Mr. Sexy, as you can see. Yours truly, Ultimate Meal for 120. But yes, we want to defeat the Forgotten One boss, which I believe was also in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I streamed that game, I believe, last year, literally about 1 year ago now. And yeah, so what we want to do is we want to do this achievement here. If I can find it quickly. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so defeat the Forgotten One at the Prison of Eternal Torture as Leon. So that's what you get for just beating the boss. But then I'm trying to do this achievement here, right, which is worth 25 points. Defeat Forgotten One at Prison of Eternal Torture as Leon. No armor, no invincible jar, no defense boosting or healing of any kind. No heart repair, ruby, diamond usage, and no negative statuses. Meaning, you cannot gain, if you get poisoned or anything, it nullifies the achievement. So very, very tedious. So as you can see, I've pretty much unequipped my stuff. If you watched the video for the last session, you will see that I was attempting this achievement several times. Before running out of time, that is, and that was a couple of days ago. I haven't played the game since. We beat them by 2 goals. Nice, man. Nice. Good stuff, Lee. Good stuff. Let's go through this door here. The unlocked jewel is shining blue. Remove the seal on the door. Yes, let's remove the seal, baby. Let's go inside. And then we're gonna take this some long stairs down, man. You know, this game gives me some DMC vibes, man, you know. Dracula May Cry. No Pizza Edition. It's like a cross between Symphony of the Night and DMC, man. I like the game though. Hitting all your targets by this weekend, basically. It's basically the idea, man. That's what you want to do. You want to set targets in life and smash them. Smash those targets to smithereens and move on. Alright, this is it. We go through this door and it's boss time. Now, who remembers this from Symphony of the Night? I know Symphony of the Night has a lot of fans. Now here's the thing. What you gotta do is these maggots right here, right? They will try to poison you. If they poison you, the achievement is nullified, man. So if you look in the top left corner of the screen, you'll see like a little picture with a crown. So that picture of the crown means that there is a missable achievement that can be obtained here. And if I get poisoned, that picture's gonna disappear. See? See, just like that. I got poisoned, I got cursed. I got a cursed status effect. Now if you look in the top left corner of the screen, that picture is gone, which means the achievement is now nullified, which means that I now have to basically reset the game and reload it and try again. So yeah, that's the sucky thing, man. That's the sucky thing here. So this is going to be a very tedious achievement to get, because those maggots, they just keep coming. They keep coming, man. They just don't stop. But we got to get this done, because you're done with trophies altogether. You're done with it? I mean, they do require a lot of dedication, man. No more platinum hunting ever again. How many trophies do you have on your PlayStation? I still needs to get me a PS5, man. Too broke for it though. Fortunately, everything's prepped, so I can just load the save file and try again. But the downside is that I've got to run down the stairs every single time I die, man. Or every single time I fail the achievement. Last PlayStation 4 game played was Cobra Kai Rising Dojos. How was that game? I heard that was kind of like a mobile gimmick, man. I remember when that series was announced, like the actual series, and like all the Karate Kid fans were hyped, man. I saw like 2 episodes of it, I think, the first 2 episodes, and they were entertaining. Then when they set up their own schools and shit, I was just like, this is gonna drag, so I just stopped watching it now. Because I could see what they were doing now. So now you see in the top left corner that that the achievement icon has reappeared. Tell me next time once you remind yourself that number. But what we gotta do is we gotta spend time clearing out these maggots, because if they catch him, it is over. Ooh, that was close. That was very close, man. But if you get touched by the blood, right, you get poisoned as well. Ooh, he almost jumped. The mag almost jumped for him there. Like. We're not doing too bad. No, I got cursed, man. GG. The thing is, these worms are so relentless, it's ridiculous, man. Patent list voicing got through it to the end. Some annoying fights, but finished it. Okay. At least you finished the game, though, man. Would you say you got your money's worth out the game? So yeah, I do apologize for this repetitiveness, man. Not exactly fun to watch the restarts over and over again, but you know, something's got to be done. I've committed myself to doing this game this way, man. So I got to get it done. And here's the thing: I'm mostly towards the end of the game. You can tell because like what we've already seen where the Dracula room is, and two, if you go to the encyclopedia right here, I've got most of the entrance, the listings. There's only a few listings that I need to get, I think. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9. There's only 9 to get, man, so don't know where they are. I'm guessing the Forgotten One is one of them. So that gets listed as soon as I start the boss fight. So that's 8. I've got to find 8 more enemies, and then that's done. I can get that achievement done as well. So we're definitely heading towards the end of the game. I think this boss fight though is going to be the most annoying, simply because the worms, right? They just keep spawning, and if they touch you once, it's over. It's like you get cursed, and when you get cursed or you touch the blood, you get cursed. That's it. It invalidates the achievement, so you got to restart the whole thing again. This stairs is also going to make it tedious, because look how long this stairs is, man. Skip this. You can't skip this. That was close, man. Guess you enjoyed the show, so you're connected with characters appeared throughout. Okay. For fuck's sake, man. That was annoying.
In an era...
Oh, so did you actually watch the entire series? Because I only watched like 2 episodes of it, man. And I just couldn't be bothered to invest the time into the actual show. So if you watched it, then when you saw the characters appear in the game, you'd probably relate more and enjoy it more. Cobra Kai finished back in February. Your only complaint was Hilary Swank not returning. I don't know who that is, bro. Was she in the original movies? I'm looking forward to the Alien Isolation sequel, man. Obviously, that's not going to be out probably until at least this time next year. Probably even a year after that, even. But this time last year, I played and streamed Alien Isolation, and I really enjoyed that game. Actually, man, that game was really, really good. It did drag a bit, but I felt like it was a quality game overall. The story could have been slightly better, in my opinion. Could have been a bit more juice to it rather than just an audio log of her mum just crying. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, they could have had more substance to that story. Then it really would have been something. gonna hear a lot of mashing that. Because you gotta constantly clear out these maggots, man. The worms or whatever the hell they are. Man. Ooh. That worm almost got me there. I think the trick here is to stay on the outside here, man. Clear this up. Oh, you son of a bitch! Why'd you do that, man? Oh. This is gonna be manual labor, man. You have watched all 6 seasons. I was gonna ask you how many seasons actually turned out to be. How many episodes was it per season, if you remember? Started on YouTube Red, ended on Netflix. Oh, actually started on YouTube Red when YouTube Red was a thing. I think they got rid of YouTube Red, didn't they? Like, you have the first 3 seasons on Blu-ray. You have the main 4 films on...
In an era.
Yeah, the main 4 films are the classics, man. I wonder if they've released like Blu-ray remasters, like of the classic movies. That Mr. Miyagi was something, man. Amanda Ruby ends up teaming with Zulu Hendrix in the comics. Defiance, Resistance, and Rescues have all those comics. Oh, so is the sequel to Alien Isolation going to be based on the comics? I haven't played the other game with Zulu Hendrix in it. What's it? Alien Incursion. Did you ever play like Alien Trilogy on like the PS1 or like the Sega Saturn? It was like that first-person shooter kind of game that was kind of like a Doom clone. I wonder if that game was any good. That game got a PC release, but the PC release is lost, man. 10 episodes for first 5 seasons, 15 for last season. 15 for the last season. Okay, that's still quite a lot of episodes, man. But I might bring myself to watch it one day. It's not going to be today, though. That's for sure. I'm too much of a gamer to actually spend time watching stuff like that, man. That's the thing. So like, it has to be like really, really, really good, like really critical acclaim level. Like, take out the time to invest, man. And Pat Morta was in everything. Sucked he died so early. Yeah, that was a shame, man. That was a shame. Everybody's got to go someday, you know what I mean? Nobody lives forever. Beating up all of these guys is just gonna be fucking tedious, man. See what I mean? It's like I can't get a break from these maggots, man. Gotta pay attention to the pattern, man. Because one lapse in concentration and that's it, like, you get poisoned and that's it. I'm nervous here, boy. That was close. That was close! If I got hit by the blood, it would have been over. We're doing well though, we're doing well. If I can just keep up the pattern, it should be alright. Running out of time here. I'm running out of like the hearts on me. Why am I doing less and less damage now? Oh, you son of a fuck, man. Oh, look at that. He hit me, like. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to do because I don't understand why. Like, I start doing less and less damage. Aliens Colonial Marines was your favorite whole bunch beater builds, can play on Xbox 360 emulator. APC battles, fight Michael Whalen bodyguards, new unseen air Xenoboss, more unique way UP PMCs, deleted scenes. It had deleted scenes? If the scenes were deleted, how'd you get to play them? Right, let me see if I can figure out how to do more damage like that. See, look at that, man. Can't continue the combo. That does no damage. I don't get this. Okay, so now I can do damage again. I'm not understanding this. The boss itself isn't really that hard, like. I think it's while he's under the status effect, like. Anyway. We're gonna try again. I see. Because I haven't played Aliens Colonial Marines. I do want to give that game a spin at some point. I have it on Steam, actually. Like, you know, I don't think I'll be able to do this. You know, like, not without a considerable amount of time sink, man. Actually play these builds on modded 360. Damn shame, didn't invest in one. I have a 360 that. But I don't use it now because the resolution is just so poor by today's standards, man. Platinum the game, wow. Doesn't the game have like multiplayer achievements, like? And like the game's basically dead, so no one plays multiplayer anymore. There we go again. How did you get that help then, man? That requires some serious dedication, man. Just like this requires some serious dedication right now. This guy loves to leak his blood. Back in 2013, that kind of explains it a bit, man. Because I think the game came out 2012, right? If I'm not mistaken. If my memory serves me correctly. Though. Ooh, that was close. That damn mag almost got me, that. Why am I doing no damage, man? I can't figure that out. Should gotta get this done quicker. Am I supposed to like hit the exposed part? Oh my days, man. It doesn't help that you start running out of juice. Was playing every day right up Stasis Interrupted DLC came available. Then February 2013, week before Metal Gear Revenge came out. You got a good memory, bro. You got a good memory to remember, what, 12 years ago, bro. Serious. But yeah, I'm gonna have to reset the game again. Whoever designed this achievement is the Scallywag, I swear. Oh, man. It's probably just like I can't figure out why I can't do any more damage towards the end of the boss fight, which is slowing me down, man. I've got most of the boss fight figured out. Or maybe I need to buff the whip some more and then come back and try again. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need to buff the whip some more. But I've got the vampire killer, so I mean, this game is basically the origin story of the vampire killer, so it's like, okay, whatever, man. I kind of have to go silent during the boss fight because it's like, I've got to focus, man. This stairs is endless, man. The door system in this game is really annoying. It's like the worst thing about this game. You can only go through a door if the arrows are green. It looks like you gotta attack like some solid shit, like. That was close. Clear the way, man. Close, that was close. Let me see what you're saying, bro. Never forget seeing Corporal Dwayne Hicks alive. And well, after that horror movie known as Alien 3 ruined the series. Watched that right after Aliens back in the early 90s without knowing the beginning. Ooh, man. Yeah, Aliens 3 was kind of rusty, man. I ain't gonna lie. Had some funny moments though, like. Wow, they just all try to jump me there. Did you see that? Okay, don't do no damage there, like. Am I missing an item, like? I think I am. Oh, that does more damage. I think I'm attacking the... I'm gonna attack this side here. I think it's about the side that you attack. For fuck's sake, man. Really? Actually, we don't. Let me try to figure this out here. The heart kind of just falls off, like. That feels poison. I see him, that's it. Still does no damage. The boss itself isn't that hard. Like, I've got enough resources to just body the boss right now. Not what I wanted, but okay. This fucking... I wonder if I'm allowed to actually use the repair hearts. Yo, what's going on, Hemi boy? What's going on? You good? That does no damage. I don't know why. I could beat it right now. I could beat it right now. See this? I think what you gotta do is basically take the shielding off. Like, you gotta take the shielding off. I need to see if a heart repair actually invalidates the achievement, man. You heard the new Predator movie was decent? Dwayne Hicks saying it's shit. You got your new tail lights for the car? Nice, 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 man. We're at the tail end of the game, to be honest with you, like. I might be forced to postpone this achievement and try do some more exploring to buff up my whip or something. Maybe there's another whip buff that I'm missing, right? Because there's 7% of the map left to explore. But yeah, let's see now. What are we trying to do here? The Forgotten One. Defeat Forgotten One at blah blah blah. No armor, no invincible jar, no defense boosting or healing of any kind. No heart repair, so heart repair is not allowed either. Ruby, diamond, or negative. So yeah, you can't use nothing, man. There's no hope, man. There's no hope. We've only seen the first Alien and Prometheus. Aliens, you should see Aliens, man. It's pretty good. Aliens with an S, which is basically a sequel to Alien. Alien 3 was shit, but it's a fun watch nonetheless, man. Prometheus was just weird, and I think Prometheus is more of a spin-off than an actual, you know, than an actual part of the series thing. Dwayne Hicks says, don't be foolish. The Predator franchise is R-rated horror by default, not PG. Definitely don't have any tiny sidekicks. It kind of felt digested and confused. What, you mean Prometheus? Yeah, I agree, man. But Prometheus was just weird, man. I remember you telling me you didn't like the pregnant scene, like, when she got knocked up by the alien, man. That was some wild beastly sex right there, man. This boss is annoying, man. That was close. But that alien show was good, yeah? What alien show, man? Wayne Hicks says Prometheus was meant to bring new backdoor to the alien storyline, as in engineers, new threat to Earth. Oh, you mean those puffed up pale bodybuilders that were on some next level steroids, like? Yeah, because it started off really weird, right? It's like, you see one of them, yeah? They just drink this little, like, black syrup. He just drinks this black syrup and he just, like, starts to crumble. Literally, his whole body just crumbles. And he falls into the ocean, like. And you see his DNA just get wrecked up. Like, it's like, what was that all about, man? I never understood that, man. The pregnancy shit was not needed, says Hemi Boy. They gotta scare you somehow, man. Peter Pan doesn't belong in aliens. I have to agree with that. Alright, come on, now we can get this done. Trying to focus on this because I want to get this done, man. So just bear with me. We're on a decent run here, like. These guys just won't stop, man. It's like the more you expose the heart, right? He was about to jump me there, like. That was close! Oof. Come on, I've almost done it. I've actually almost done it. No! Come on! I got greedy for damage there. Man. I got a status effect. Oh, man. This is just a pain in the ass, man. This is a professional pain in the ass. Yeah, but there's no need to call him a fool just because he got the thing wrong, man. There's no need for that, brother. Let's keep this going. So That was probably the best run, and I probably would have done it had I not been greedy for damage. So I think I'm onto something here now. I think I've figured out the formula. Dark Souls Vania. Dark Souls Vania, yeah, something like that, man. Something like that, bro. You got a blank screen, bro. No, the stream is running for me. I can see it on my phone. So refresh the stream, bro. Okay. Engineers taught about the flat heavens. Unfortunately, the Romans killed him, as you know, but Ridley Scott unable to tell the story yet. Ridley Scott unable to tell the story. I wonder if he's making any other movies besides Aliens. I need to watch Sonic 2 and 3, man. I haven't seen those movies, man. I've seen the first Sonic though, like. I'm thinking about watching that soon, man. This is where it gets annoying now. Once the blood starts raining down. Probably hear me mashing this controller like there's no tomorrow, man. I think the crosses just serve as shield, like from the worms, man. Was the second movie good? I left on with Michael Fassbender hijacking Covenant with 2,000 people as his hostages. No follow-up at all. Yeah, that was kind of weird, man. That other Alien movie where yeah, that robot just kind of, I think it's Michael Fassi or whatever his name is, and like he just drops that black ooze on these people and they just turn into, like, they just disintegrate, like just like those bodybuilders from the first movie. Human beings don't belong in Sonic, so why does Robotnik belong in Sonic then, bro? That was close. I almost got poisoned there, man. That blood there is poisonous, like. Jump from me, man. Fucking hell. Have you read the comics, man? They're humans in the Sonic universe. Yeah, I think there is, and then I've not read the comics myself, but you know, Robotnik is human. He's the one who designed all the robots and then placed the natives of the Sonic world into the machines to do his bidding. They call them badniks, I think. And then the 7 Chaos Emeralds, they're like in a completely different dimension, like. But Robotnik doesn't know about the dimension. But once he knows about the emeralds, but not the dimension, and that's why the bonus stages in Sonic 1, in the very first Sonic, they're actually you going into the next dimension to find those emeralds. Like, that's actually the story of that. Ooh, that was close. Oh my days, man. What is going on here? How am I supposed to... That was close. I'm running out of hearts here, like. Oh, this is close. There's too many of them now. This is the best run yet so far, though. No! Oh, man. Oh, he poisoned me. I almost did it there. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is hard work, bro. This is actually hard work, man. Vector. Who's Vector, man? Okay. And Sonic Boom? We will never talk about Sonic Boom. Hey, I never got to play that Wii U game, man. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Come on, man. The song was sick, though. Never talk Sonic X. Horrible. Yeah, I was really unlucky, man. If I just chipped away that last bit of health, we would have got doubled both the achievements and we would have been done with it, man. We would have been done with it. Like, we could have moved on. We could have moved on in life, guys. But fuck it, we're here to try again. They had a show to it. It was horrible. I heard about how horrible it was, and they made Knuckles really tall and it was stupid. But I think it had like a remixed Sonic Boom song from Sonic CD. Yeah, I've got Game Pass, man. My Game Pass expires in June. Early June, I think. I can't believe 3 years are flying by, man. They've just flown by so quick. So I think after this I'm probably going to try Outer Worlds 2, because I like the Outer Worlds 1. I kind of like the game. I played it when it first came to Game Pass. That's when I first got Game Pass, actually, was when the Outer Worlds 1 came out. So you see the achievement icon in the top left corner now. If I get cursed, that icon will go away, which means the achievement icon is no longer valid now. You downloading Black Ops 7? I haven't even played Black Ops 2, bro. I think I told you this, like, some time back. Oh my days, we got cursed, man. It's over. Mm-mm. Oh, you downloaded it as well? Yeah, I don't even think my computer's good enough to run that shit, man. And then, now think with games like that is there's too much like kernel level stuff and all this kind of spyware, and it's like the specs are too demanding for the game. It's just like, and then there's always going to be cheaters anyway. Like despite all of that nonsense, cheaters still manage to circumvent that. So what's the point, man? So I probably won't be bothering with any Call of Duties until maybe this time next year, and then I think this time next year, once my Game Pass expires, I don't think I'm going to renew. So then that will free me up to explore more of the library, in my Steam library, which is quite vast as it is already. And then I'll be able to maybe play Black Ops 2 and 3 back to back and all that kind of shit, you know. You gotta have safe boot enabled and TPM. Yeah, it's just dumb, man. It's just dumb. It just ruins the fun in those games, man. Because like people still circumvent that shit anyway. So what's the point in going through the extra stress? Dwayne Hicks says Knuckles, Chaotix game with Vector, Chamey, Mighty, Epsilon. Yeah, I never knew them other Sonic characters, man. I think they get mentioned. Remember, ultimately, still gotta play. Oh, I haven't forgotten, bro. I haven't forgotten about that, man. I might actually play it next. Just for you. Just to say thank you, man, for that sweet donation. I heard that. I heard like the game was shorter, like. The damage here. How about COD Ghosts 2 revolves that cliffhanger? I've already played COD Ghosts. I played it when it first came out. I played Infinite Warfare. That was like the first Call of Duty game I streamed when it came out, man. But first I gotta finish this, man, because like I'm committed to this at the moment, man. I gotta finish this game. I've always wanted to play this particular one for a while now, like ever since I learned that this game is actually the origin story for Castlevania, like. Oh, that was close. I was gonna get poisoned there, man. The blood is poisonous. Advanced Warfare was good. I actually enjoyed that probably the most, like out of all the Call of Duty games. I actually liked the jetpack system in it, man. It was pretty innovative, man. Ooh, that was close. Gotta pay attention to the blood, where the blood is pouring. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. This is a boss fight where I'm gonna have to do it without talking, man. In Sonic, the comic, they help keep evil Super Sonic locked away in his TV screen. Sonic joins in with chaotic dimensions they live in. Okay. As fun as that sounds, I gotta restart this shit again because we got hit with the poison, man. The worm hit us. Yeah, the irony with this achievement, right, is the boss itself isn't that hard. Like, the boss itself isn't that hard. 2 hills and it'll be maybe even 1 hill, and that's like it will be a cake walk. Like, I wouldn't even have to break a sweat. But the fact that you can't get poisoned not even once means that you get hit by one of those worms and every single one of those worms is poisonous. So the probability of it happening is quite high because they just keep spawning, and as you get the boss's bar down, right, like the intensity of the frequency of the spawns of the worms, they just get more and more frequent. You really like Ghosts, way more memorable. The whole Rourke thing kind of was silly, and if I remember correctly, Call of Duty Ghosts was heavily criticized for essentially being a clone, an almost one-to-one clone of Modern Warfare 2. They just reused a lot of assets. If you actually search up the similarities between Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts, it's a lot of the same shit just gets recycled, man. So, like, Ghosts, it wasn't exactly a bad game, but it didn't innovate enough, in my opinion, and the story wasn't super great. The cliffhanger ending was good, though. I like the ending. But they didn't build upon that. I think they didn't build upon it because it got such negative reception, I believe. Now it gets harder, like, because now you can only hit one side of the heart, like, in order to actually get some decent damage off that. Six hearts. Tons of unused content picked up on the next one, you know. Huh? You think so? I mean, fair enough. It wasn't necessarily a bad game though, like Ghosts, like, so can't knock it entirely. Like. gotta take on that shield on the right. You really gotta take out the big maggots though, man. The big maggots, like, they're really annoying. That was really close, man. This guy, man, he just keeps vomiting his blood everywhere. Oh, the heart's exposed now. I think I've learned to get it down this far now. Like, I don't think I've actually taken any damage. What happens, man, if you just take your focus off the maggots, man. We might do it here. Yes, I think we did it. I think we did it. Oh, there's a stage 2. There's a fucking stage 2. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, I thought I had it done. I thought I had it done. That takes the piss. That takes the piss. And he has another blue bar. And he has another blue bar. Nah. Oh shit, now what? Fuck. Fuck, we gotta beat the hand now. Oh, I've got to parry that. Oh, that's what we gotta do. You son of a fuck, man. I can't even heal myself, like, because it'll break the achievement, like. Got the perfect parry in. Oh, you got bitch slapped, man.
Game over.
That is unbelievable. I actually thought I'd done it, man. That's like the biggest troll I've had. That's game trolling right there, man. Because that was so long to do. I was not ready for that, man. Now I have to do that again. Oh, my days, bro. It looks like this is gonna take us full screen. It's one boss, so I'll probably like do some more exploration of the castle tomorrow. I need 100% the castle before I go and face Dracula. We know where Dracula is anyway, though. I've got to find the yellow key. I don't know where that is, man. I know where the door for the yellow key is, but I don't know where the key itself is. I haven't got that, man. And I think there's the red key as well. I've got the black key and the blue key, so we've opened those doors. This is ridiculous, man. Just button mashing mania, man. But I'm getting better at the boss fight overall, so there is that, like. This is probably a better run than last time, so sometimes that's what gaming is, man, just pure repetition, bro. I mean, you're not even wrong, man. That was close. This is where you start getting reckless, like. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. That was like the wrong place, man, to actually...
In an era...
Makes me wonder if he's gonna have a stage 3. So when you have stage 2, he has another 2 bars. So he has like the blue bar, and then a yellow bar underneath. I'm guessing the yellow bar is gonna be for his right hand. So he had his left hand, right, which you have to fight. Then I think the right hand's gonna be next. But it makes me wonder if you're gonna have to fight his face as well. Like, I got hit there. I should have cleaned out the worms first, man. Pure repetition. The stairs is endless, man. For fuck's sake, man.
In an
Since we know there's a stage 2, we gotta learn the stage 2 as well, man. So there's no point resetting it anymore, like, until we learn the pattern for the hand as well, like. Here we go. Oh, you have to perfect parry. What the hell? Oh, come on. This is ridiculous, man. You gotta perfect parry everything. there's a platform up there, so there's probably a stage 3 now. I'm guessing the blood is poisonous. Yeah, it's poisonous. And now what? Oh, here this is stage 3, I knew it, man.
Game over.
I think we're gonna need some buffs, man. We're gonna need some buffs to do this. That's basically 3 bosses in one, man. That's ridiculous. I guess there's a reason why he's hidden at the bottom of the castle. So I think I'm just gonna try and explore the rest of the castle now, man. So I need some progress for the time that I've invested tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Progress is everything. How do we get out of here? Quick hits produce money. I have to do with some moolah, that's for sure. Let's just look for something here, man. Let's just look for maybe the yellow key or something, man. I'm gonna have to come back to that boss, man. So you get 10 times the money. So Whippets was supposed to produce money. There's a red dot there, which I've placed, and I believe it's for the statue right here. the hell is this? There's gotta be a way to open that, man. I think there's a riddle in one of these rooms, man. Item list. Map 1. Map of the House of Sacred Remains. Map 2. Ancient Text 1. These items bestow their abilities by just holding them. When the scorching statue is frozen, the defender will crumble. Yo, Cortex, what's going on, man? They will know the false wall from the tapestry of the flying two-headed one. The tapestry. What's a tapestry, man? Flying two-headed one. I tried to... No, I haven't beaten Dracula, man. I was trying to beat the Forgotten One, but the Forgotten One... I was trying to do the achievement for it. And it has 3 stages. So I decided to I just discovered it actually has not 1, but not 2, but 3 stages. So I was just like, you know, it's just too long, man. Bell tolls twice under the save the curtain will rise. Sorry, yeah, that's what to bring out the boss. We solved that riddle. Alright, so I think it's this one here. Meth means death, E-meth means life. When the scorching statue is frozen, the defender will crumble. You will know the false wall from the tapestry of the flying two-headed one. Where is the flying two-headed one, man? Okay. Of course no one actually cares, man. The word tapestry, flying two heads in the tapestry. Or maybe I'm picking one of them up here. Flying two heads. Is this the false wall? So yeah, listen, we're on 93% of the map. I need to uncover the rest of the map now, man. The boss itself isn't that hard if you just use heals and stuff. The problem is you gotta do the boss without getting cursed or poisoned, but the worms just keep coming, man, and they keep poisoning you now. And then when you get poisoned, the achievement is invalidated, so you gotta start again. Tapestry of 2 flying heads is what we're looking for, guys. I'm guessing a tapestry means like a pillar or something like. The last 8, maybe. But I can't all, the last 8% all can't be Dracula. You just want to see the Dracula fight, man. That's why you're trying to edge me to go and fight Dracula. But there are, for example, there's parts of the castle we haven't explored yet. So look here, right? The red key, I don't know where the red key is. I need to find the red key to open this. There's a couple of riddles to solve. I beat the fire elemental boss that was here, man. Gotta love this tune though, man. To be honest, the Dracula in this game is the worst one. Yeah, probably. There were sub details about the Kronkvist guy and his Forbidden Book of Arts and the 2 stones. What's this? It's lighting up, it's lighting up. What the hell? What the hell? Yo, new item, yo! Is that the yellow key? Yeah! Yeah! We found it, man. Achievement unlocked, let's go! Boom! Obtain the yellow dragon key as Leo. Nice. We've done something. That's the first achievement of this session, man. How do we get out of here? That's 93.2. I gotta find the hidden wall with the tapestry, man, of 2 flying heads. But now I can go and open the yellow door now, man. I need to find out where the yellow door is. It doesn't look like there's anything else here. Third floor. He looks like which anime side character who has mummy issues. Now here's the thing, here's the other part of the map right here. There's a stairs here, there's a bridge here, right? You gotta be able to run across the bridge, but I can't run. It looks like I gotta find boots that make him run, man, so he can run across the bridge, because the bridge starts to collapse. Unless there's a way to make him run. Flame sprout in the footsteps. The flame sprout in the footsteps, but you can't make him run though, man. Because of the way the achievement is set up, you can't actually use any of the abilities in the boss fights, man. So you're just bound to the boring whip. Oh, you fucking... Go back, man, so fucking low. if there's anything else hidden here, man. Retro Grind Deluxe Edition. Hey man, they be retro games for a reason, you know. So there's still plenty to do, man. Most of the main maps now uncovered. It's mostly the riddles and the hidden stuff and the hidden walls and shit. So this statue right here, you can move it somehow, because look, there's a door behind it. That's why I put a red dot there, right? But like I don't know how to move the statue yet. I haven't figured that out yet. But eventually we will. I have one more HP max up to find, and I can get that stinking achievement. Man. Fortunately though, you're not getting trapped in the rooms again and again and again, like in DMC, which basically just killed DMC for me. That was fucking annoying. Yeah, search up what the word tapestry means. I don't know what that means. I think it means kind of like some kind of like mold. Like a marble mold or something, man. I'm now gonna go save the game. I'm a little annoyed that we didn't beat the Forgotten One, man. But maybe I need to buff. I need to buff him up some more, like, before we can do it. Finding that extra HP max up will definitely help. 93.2%, huh? Alright, now we need to find where the yellow key is, like, or where the yellow door is. We got the yellow key. And we need to find where the red key is. I'm guessing yellow key is here, man. Or yellow door is here. We've got the yellow key. That's fine. So that's my next lead. My next lead of progress. I'm having a look to see if there's anything here that we've missed or not explored. So there is this. There is that. But that's not what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, it's too little too late, man. I'll play DMC 5 at some point, man. I know you're a fan. I'll play it for you at some point, man. Okay, this is not the one. We have to come back here, but we definitely have an interest in this area, man. Let's go here. Let's try here. Looking for yellow door. Don't know why I placed a red dot in that room though. Don't remember. There it is. There's the yellow key right there. There's the yellow key. So we have the yellow door. I mean the yellow key. We found the yellow door. Man, this map controls are terrible, man. Right, so first thing I want to do is actually just check out that red dot. They both look like dead ends, man. So go straight, and then left. Okay. Man, why do I have to fight these clowns again? I think there's a puzzle in this room that I haven't solved. Tapestry and 2 flying heads. I don't recall ever seeing that. That's like a riddle in the back of my mind in the game. Tapestry and 2 flying heads will reveal the invisible world section. Tapestry. Those are not flying heads, those are fans. Give me the money bags, bro. Like the costume design, fair enough, man. But I guess they had to kind of change it up a bit, man. Because otherwise, they'll never take their clothes off. And it's like, bruh, do these guys even shower, man? Alright, so there's a red dot in this room. I don't know why. I'm gonna find out now why I put it here. These guys. Oh, this is that room that I couldn't originally get into, man. I did this. Go. Yeah, I did all of this. I don't think there's any point checking that shit again. Ouch. So we're going to take a left to go down, follow that crew. What the hell's going on with this man? Santa Claus showering? No way. They need to take better care of their hygiene, man. So I gotta go straight, then right, then all the way around. This is headache, man. It's professional headache. I'm hoping it's a HP max that's there, because then I'll get like double achievement, I think. No point fighting when I don't have to. What's this? Is this a button on the floor? What's up? You're a clean man from my Castlevania NES. So now we gotta go straight into the yellow room, basically. But I might take a detour to save, because the save room is around the corner, so I might as well just quickly go and save. So if anything happens, I don't die, or rather, I don't lose my progress. What the hell? This is it. This reminds me of when I first met you, man. I was playing DMC1, and there was a room just like that, man. If you remember correctly, that. And I got through the whole room without dying or without getting hit. Oh, here we go. This is it. The yellow dragon key, shining yellow. Use the yellow dragon key, and I got through without being hit, and you were impressed. What's this? What's this? What's this? Obtain the Black Bishop as Leon. A chess piece carved in detail out of ebony. It will increase your attack temporarily. We got the chess piece. Serious, man? Anything else here? Oh, wow. I was expecting there to be a bit more. I wanted it to be HP max up, though. The item's useless because you can't even use it, man. Yeah, you were so impressed you followed, man. And you've been my #1 fan ever since. I've been in this room, but since I'm here, might as well just check it out. What did this do? Looks like this has been pressed anyway. don't see any hidden doors here. We unlocked the one hidden door that remained. Oh look, there's a red door there. Why is that red? We have to go and check that now, man, because I can't remember why that is red. So I've got to come all the way here. Oh man. Okay. That's right, you've been busy with your PS5 for the last few days. Finally, it's out of your closet after 3 years of no usage. It's finally out. So you're gonna hack that thing here to the moon and back. What firmware does it have to be on in order to be hackable? It's totally offline. Yeah, it would be in this day. Any console you hack in this day will be offline. There's no way that hacking and online will ever be allowed ever again. Man. So those days are finished. This is it. We're going to keep going this way now. I need to investigate that other room. Now this is done, so we need to take a left from where we're facing and go straight. So this is left. We'll go through this door. My time with you. You're gonna use it as a dev kit to port your game though, and yeah, PS4 wasn't offline. You know. Well, you could hack the thing and play online on PS4. Nah, by online I mean you accessing the official Sony or Xbox servers or whatever it is, Nintendo servers, and being able to play online without being detected. That's what I mean, man. This? Tapestry of two flying heads. Oh, I remember this now. This is that weird room. We just about made it, and GG. This is the most jankiest shit in the game, man. And these doors are the next jankiest shit. I couldn't go through that door unless that green line, that blue line was green. So we want to go forward and take a right and see what happens. I remember this. There's a puzzle that you gotta solve. Ah, that's why. I've got to put that light on somehow. What am I missing? I've explored everywhere, so why is that light not on? Yeah, you can play online on PS4 modded, but you connect to third-party servers. You mean PS4 was online and annoying each time you had to do it, and connect with stress and watching out. Sony trying to update. Yeah, that's just too stressful, bro. I need to find the next switch here, man. Around here, son of a bitch. This one is offline. You just restore a backup on PS5 and then after each shutdown you launch Y2BE app. Done. You owe YouTube. Maybe there's a switch here that I've missed, man. It's annoying because I need to find the switch. I've been in here, I've taken this item, man. Oh. Lady goat, goat, lady goat. Lady, goat, goat, lady, difficult. See what happens here. We've got the whole satanic thing going on here, man. I can't interact with it, so it's just there for show. I need to find the switch. What's in this room? Nothing. I'm basically like missing where the third switch is, man. So you see, the full 8% that you said is not just Dracula, man. There's other parts. I'm guessing Dracula's probably going to be like the last 4% of the map. Oh man, the time sinking is kind of makes you restless, man. Serious boss. Who was here? Looks like I already beat the boss here. Can't remember who it was though.
Welcome. What would you like today? Is this okay? Would you like anything else?
Remember the old days, man? You had a PC in 2006, a CRT monitor, 128MB RAM, or GPU, 512 RAM, and dual Intel CPU, DDR1 RAM. Dude, my specs for my first PC were even worse than that, man. I had a GeForce 2 MX 200MHz, 40GB hard drive, and that was IDE, if you remember that. And I had 256MB of SD RAM and a 1.99 GHz single core processor. Yeah, it was single core, and it was running Windows XP, man. That was my first computer. Ugh. Can use these against the boss. You're not allowed healing of any kind. Is this classed as healing? It reduces damage from enemies by 20%. I've already got this, so.
Anything else? Come back soon.
I remember those days, man. I mean, that was the computer I played Deus Ex on, man. Deus Ex. That game was legendary. Oh boy. The good old days. My has time just flown by. Water bottle's empty, man. I need to refill it. This part looks sick in 3D, man. So the blue beast is the forgotten one. Remember CD and DVDs and their respective reading drives? Damn, man, it was like yesterday. Oh yeah, I remember CD and DVDs. You'd go and buy a game on disc and install it now. No download, no extra stuff, only a few crashes with end task error. Yeah, those were the days, bro, when you actually owned the game you bought, bruh. before this DRM nonsense kicked in. The fuck DRM initiative, huh? Alright, let's see if I can make some more progress on this map. So basically, we go here. I've already done it. I thought I hadn't done this one yet. This is the second floor. There's a second floor to this shit, man. Which I haven't even explored yet. So which is part of the 7% that I'm missing. So it looks like I gotta open that red door somehow. Why have I put a red marker there, man? Hey, come on, man. I'm trying to make map progress here, guys. So we'll go through here, down. Oh man, it's a long way to that fucking red door. Back then you'd buy a huge game for cheap, install and play it, then resell it since it wasn't digital. It was like an infinite money glitch for you. But yeah, but that's why they introduced DRM, bro. No, because most people would just get the game, make a duplicate copy of the disc, and then give the disc back. A rampant piracy, baby. That's kind of why DRM came into existence, that. Still gotta look for a tapestry with two heads. Been pushed in. Guessing it's another one of those. Oh, what's this? Have I been here before? I think I have. Yeah, I have. We slap this in. This is done. I've got to revise the whole map because like I can't remember that. Oh, this is long. I'm getting sleepy now, man. It's past midnight here, guys. I've had a long day. So we'll take his left here. Really? Oh, I'm so scared. Being lazy here. At least they paid decent money though. More? Symbol of shirk. Remember, your brothers had a game club, but after it was closed, all consoles were sold except for one PS1, which they gave to you. A year later, they brought your PC, told you about, with a copy of GTA 3 and Vice City. Yep, I think you told me about that, yeah. Oh boy. Why? So go right here. Head for the save room. Ah, we're almost there now. I'm gonna see if I can find a way of opening that door. If I can't, I'm going to bed, man. I'm sleepy now. Spent too much time trying to beat the forgotten one. You can actually see my reaction when I found out there was a stage 2 and a stage 3. Go forward and take a left. Yeah, I'm sleepy, man, so like, I'm out of it now, man. I'm gonna try and open the door. I don't get that much time to play anymore, bro. Oh yeah, this is it, somewhere around here. Okay. So, it's through the door and on the right there. And there's a save room there, so I'll probably just save it. And that way I can load the game. Doors here. Yeah, I'm tired now, guys. I can't focus, so I'm gonna end the session. So this wraps it up for part 7 of our blind run of Castlevania Lament of Innocence. We have unlocked 1 achievement on Retro Hardcore. Wanted to do a bit more, but ah well. Some progress is better than no progress. 93.3% of the map, so there's 6.7% of the map to go. It's mostly just hidden stuff. I need to find where the red key is. But yeah, well, this is all stuff to worry about next session. you guys have enjoyed the show. I'm your host, Ultimate Male for 120. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you sweet people in the very next session, in the very next stream. So until then, do take care. Oh yeah.